No guarantees in gambling, but with professional advice, you can shift the odds in your favor. Al DeMarco here, general manager of the world's largest online sports handicapping community, PickNation.com. I've got 6 of the industry's leading sports handicappers at PickNation.com. I'm going to show you just how good they are by giving you all their plays for the next 3 days absolutely free. No strings attached. 6 handicappers, all their plays for free for 3 days only at PickNation.com.
Time now for the Daily Line, and for that, let's welcome in Al DeMarco. He is the general manager for PickNation.com, the world's largest online sports handicapping community. Al, the Jets are off to a hot start. How do you see their matchup with Tennessee this weekend?
Who would have guessed the Titans last year 10-0 start, now 0-2? I think this is a prime letdown spot for the Jets. As Joe mentioned earlier, you know, their defense against the run is yet to be tested by the Patriots or the Texans. Chris Johnson, 197 yards rushing last week against Houston. Tennessee, 5-1 ATS coming off a home loss. Jeff Fisher, their coach, 41-19 ATS as a dog of 5 or less points. And the dog has not only won 4 of the last 5 in this series, they've covered all 5. Here's a great trend for you. In this series, 16-game history, only twice has New York been favored. Both times they lost by double digits, by up the half point to 3 for a little extra insurance.
All right, the injury-depleted Giants against the Buccaneers. Which way do you see this one going?
Well, the Giants are a money-making machine on the road. They've covered 20 of their last 24 on the highway. That's regular and postseason combined. 9-3 their last 12 as a road favorite. 9-1 against the spread their last 10 on grass. 5-1 against the spread their last 6 on down. After playing Dallas, I like them, but not a lot. I mean, how can you back the Buccaneers? They've lost 6 in a row, losing 5 of those 6 against the spread dating back to last season.
Can't get into that offense either, can you? What do you like about the Bears-Seahawks game?
Well, I like the way Jay Cutler performed last week in that comeback win at home against Pittsburgh. 27 for 38, 238 yards, 2 touchdowns. But Cutler isn't the key here. Matt Forte, the running back, 84 yards total in the first 2 games. He is going to be able to run the ball against the Seattle rushing defense that gave up 256 yards last week to San Francisco. Hasselbeck's out. Seneca Wiles is starting. They were 3-5 straight up last year with him starting. One word of warning, though. Teams, after they play the Steelers, 17-38-1 against the spread the past 5 or 6 years.
Fantasy players are certainly hoping that Matt Forte does do exactly what you say this upcoming weekend. All right, out west, the Cardinals hosting the Colts. Where do you see this?
I love the Cardinals in this one. I mean, the Colts have a double whammy. Short week, 2nd straight road game, going cross country as well. Cardinals have won 11 of their last 14 straight up at home. 24 for 26 Warner was at Jacksonville last week, and just won half of the game. Cardinals have also covered 9 of their last 12 as a favorite. If this line moves to 3, though, make sure you buy down the half point for insurance.
All right, you like all those games, but what is your best bet this week, Al?
I love the Vikings. Favre's home debut. Listen, the 49ers are 2-0, and they've beaten 2 teams that were ranked 19th and 30th in defense a year ago. Now they take on the number 6 ranked defensive team a year ago. Vikings, number 1 team in the league against the run from 06 through 08. Frank Gore is not running for 207 yards like he did against Seattle last week. This one's at 7. If it goes to 7.5 or it stays at 7, either case, you buy down the half point again for insurance.
All right, Al DeMarco, let's take a look at your picks in Week 3. He likes the Titans getting 2.5, the Giants laying the points, giving 2 to the Bears. He likes the Cardinals to win by at least a field goal. His best bet, Brett Favre's winning by more than a touchdown. That's Al DeMarco's the GM of PickNation.com. Al, thanks for all of your expertise. Stick around with just a few more